Okay, Mom. Today I'm talking with Marlys Macy, who's also my mom. Mom, when did you go to high school?
Findlay, North Dakota.
Okay, Findlay, North Dakota. And what year did you graduate?
I graduated June 6th, 1946.
Okay. And did you have any favorite subjects or?
Yes, I did. English was my very favorite subject, and home economics,
Why did you like home economics?
because it has helped me so much.
Okay.
It taught me how to cook, taught me many things about the home, and I learned sewing. Everything I learned there I have used in my life.
Okay, okay. Do you think they should teach home economics today?
Oh, definitely. Yes, I
Do you know whether they are or not, or?
Well, I've heard that they do not teach it, and I think they need to get that back in the schools.
Okay. When they, today, one of the sayings I've had was, young women are not looking for a husband, they're looking for a partner, someone that shares equally in all the jobs that it takes to raise a family. Do you agree with that, or do you leave more in the traditional view?
No, I kind of agree with that. It should be shared.
Yeah.
Both husband and wife have to work nowadays, and I think they both should share in housework,
Okay.
cooking.
Because it's all knowledge, right?
Yes.
A young man taking home economics would learn those skills, at least have an appreciation for how to do them.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. When do you think that transition had where women started going to work more, and do you know when that happened in your lifetime?
When what now?
When women started working more out of the home.
Oh, I don't think they did that. Not too many years ago.
Well, when was your first job, when you got out of high school?
My first job was in Fargo, North Dakota as a waitress.
Okay. And then from there, what other job did you have? Did you become then a housewife?
No, then I went back to Findlay, North Dakota, and then I met my so-called husband.
Your first husband?
Yeah, my first husband, yes. And then we were married, yeah.
Yep. And that's when you had Bob, Randy, and myself.
Three, yeah.
Yeah.
The three boys. Robert, Randall, and Richard.
Yes. Okay. And you were a stay-at-home mom at that time?
Yes.
Yeah. And what was Bob Walsh doing at that time?
He did go into the service.
Okay.
Yes.
And did you travel with him at all, or?
No. I did go to Kentucky, and that's where Bob, my first child, was born.
Okay.
But then after that, I had to go back to North Dakota because he was transferred overseas.
Do you remember the Army base you went to in Kentucky?
How many what?
What the Army base was named?
Right now it slipped my mind, but Fort Knox. Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
All right. When you were in high school, did you have a telephone?
No, we didn't at my house, but my grandparents had a telephone. One of these that would go ring, ring, ring. You had a certain ring, and that would be yours, and you would answer it. But a lot of people would listen in to everybody's.
So is that at the farm?
Yes, that's out at the farm,
Okay.
the Sampson farm, my grandparents' farm.
So each farm was on the same line.
Yes.
And the only way you would know it's for you is by the distinct ring that you would
Yes,
have.
everybody had a certain ring, each family.
Were you allowed to answer the phone?
Oh, no.
You wouldn't.
No,
Okay.
we weren't. We couldn't do that.
Yeah. What would you say the way that you communicated then? Did you just drive over to people's houses? How did you know? How did you socialize?
Oh, we would go to everybody, to neighbors' houses, and played. Well, my mother loved games. She played cards and pegs, they called it. And,
Were you involved in the church at all?
oh yes, a lot.
Yeah.
The church was right across the road from the school.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, I was involved in the church. Yeah.
And some of the documents that I've seen that you have, it was named the Norwegian. What was the name of the church?
It was a Finley Evangelical Church, Lutheran Church.
Okay, where were the Sampsons in that buried?
They were buried out at Osterwald Church.
Okay. The original name of
in the
that
country.
Osterwald was the Norwegian Osterwald Church.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Back to the technology part of it. Do you have a cell phone or a smartphone?
I have a cell phone.
How long have you had one?
Oh, I've had one quite a few years now.
Yeah.
I just can't think of how many.
Do you use it all the time, or
Every day.
do you text?
Oh, yes.
Is that how you mostly communicate with people, is your
Yes.
cell phone? Okay.
Yes.
How about Facebook? Are you on Facebook?
I'm on that a lot, too.
What do you
Yes.
think of Facebook?
Yes, I like it. There's a lot of it that I think is a little nonsense.
Okay.
But there's a lot of things I'm interested in, too.
Do you look at Facebook every day?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you read, do you post at all?
Very seldom.
Okay. Now you do write little
I do
messages.
birthdays, you know,
okay.
I wish happy birthdays on there, and congratulations at graduations and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Would you consider the transition of technology from the party line you had on the farm when you were in high school to where you are today? And if you look at that from a younger high school student or even junior high students, they all have cell phones now or smartphones. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I think it's a good thing. You know,
Would you
they've
have
got to
it?
keep up with all the new technology.
Yeah.
They have to learn it.
Right. Okay, well, that's going to end it for today. And thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.